The topics of this podcast you're about to listen to includes cosplayers that will not just discuss said topic, but also make fun of, throw shade, run game at, etc., at anyone remotely connected to the topic at hand. So there is a possibility of being offended. Remember, you have been warned. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of the Black Cosplayers podcast, and so far, we're still here, which means either y'all like us, or y'all just don't want to say that you hate us or whatever, but, you know, we're going to be here for a while, so cop a spot, pass it around, we're going to do this. I'm one of your hosts, Ranma.
I'm a Commodores, and you already know I'm offensive, so there you go.
Alright, I'm Mocha Bunny. How you doing?
I am the Maza. Hello, people. I love how Kumodov just says I'm offensive as a start off.
Somebody's got to warn the listeners.
So just to let you know, I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings. That's my intention.
All right. Tonight, we're going to talk about one of the finer things of conventions, where one of the reasons why at least a good 25% of the people go to conventions for the quote-unquote rave. And we're going to talk about that for a bit, like how we can make it better. And also, we're going to take a nod at about cosplaying the other characters from a series, you know. They need love, too.
The unknowns and the red.
Alright, so I've been going to cons for 20 years, and I have seen the quote-unquote evolution of con dances, con party dances, raves, the music, and so forth. When I started going to cons and checking out these con dances, it was basically a lot of anime remix music, you know. Some of them had DJs. Somebody brought in their own personal collection and played it, and it was fun. And then over time, people started doing their own remixes, so a lot of cons started getting DJs. One of my friends, DJs out on the West Coast, Katsuhiko Janai, does some great stuff. People started doing remixes of anime, J-pop, all types of music. And now we're at the point where, you know, you can go to cons and they will feature 5 different DJs to play every hour with a different style of music. And there's always been like this rule of thumb with my group: if the rave sucks on Friday night, it's going to be good Saturday night. If it's good Saturday, it's going to be if it's good Friday, it's going to be great on Saturday. If it was out of this world on Friday, it's going to fall apart on Saturday.
Actually, not too far, because that's what happened at MomoCon this year.
Bro,
I didn't go to the MomoCon rave. I never been to one.
Because for me, I'm more interested in music festivals, like Orchard Music Festival, Tomorrow World, Tomorrowland, those type of things.
Mm-hmm.
So at those events, they're kind of the same style. You got different DJs that play their sets and whatnot. However, the main difference is that at those type of events, they will play a whole variety of music, even if they're not that deep into, like Skrillex. He's primarily known for dubstep, but he will play more trappish beats,
Yep.
more hip hop, house, remixes, covers, and whatnot. Jaws, upcoming artist. Well, he's becoming more popular now. He does deep house, but again, he does the same thing. One minute he's playing Bring Your Own Ball, BYOB, then his own remixes, his own songs, playing D and X, stuff like that. But at these con raves, I noticed that the music sets are kind of lackluster. Like you said, they play anime MVs, anime remixes, or they play the most generic dubstep or generic house music there is. And I noticed at those con raves, the crowd seems to die down super fast, like very fast, depending on the DJ playing.
Yeah, because I like to get there early because I don't know, because I got nothing else better to do around 11 o'clock. I'm like, fuck it, let me get down there early and see what's going on. I mean, I don't mind them playing the AMVs or whatever's in the background, because a lot of times, whatever videos that they had, it kind of syncs up well, but you get down there, you do your thing, you realize, yeah, this is not all that good, and then then it's up to you as part of the squad to text the others telling them, don't come down for another 30, 40 minutes. It kind of sucks right now, you know?
Yeah, because like the first year I went to AWA, which was 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friend Bulk Strike went to the rave pretty early. So early on, it was okay. It was all right. They were playing hype music. Then we stayed for the whole entire thing. Well, by the entire thing, I mean when someone put a fire alarm in the rave. It was
Oh, I
roughly-
remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, so me and him stayed for the whole entire thing. So I got there early. Dance with like two girls. By then it's just grinding. Then I noticed the music started dying down. People were like, this music's kind of whack. So people were just standing there awkwardly, like trying to move to the beat, but they couldn't.
That's sad.
Wait, was
Like-
this the year that we went and when we left, we heard that the new DJ up there just killed it. He did great. Was that year?
Yeah, it's the year that the DJ fell down when he was trying to get people hype. He fell in between
Oh,
speakers.
That was hilarious.
So yeah, it was just like 1 minute to play a hype song, then then the next two songs are like very mellow. Then next song is hype. Then for four songs is mellow. It's just very inconsistent. Like you want to do a set, you want to get people hyped throughout the whole entire thing. You want to keep the live going, that action going. Then towards the end, you want to mellow down. Cons is very inconsistent.
I agree. Like some of them are very. Some people are fantastic, and like they'll start off fantastic, and then towards the middle, it starts to pick up. Then I don't know, some awkward middle ground where everybody's looking like, what is that? Not really feeling that. And then people start to leave, and then like I just said, one year me and John actually left. And then, the next day, oh gosh, you guys shouldn't have left. The DJ right because his tracks kept messing up or something. So it was like a whole 15 minutes us just standing there like, come on, man, hurry up and fix this. We left the next day. You guys should have been there. The next DJ was incredible. And we're just like, what? You guys wait until like an awkward moment to play like the best guy comes out or whatever.
Yeah.
Con raves are weird. It's fun when it's a bunch of you guys. If it's a bunch of us all together, then we'll figure out a way to make it fun. But
yeah, it's called pre-gaming.
Yeah, like we're already, especially John. John is like the hypest person I know. I swear, I'm never prepared for a rave unless I'm with John. I swear to you, it is the weirdest. It's even if it's like super lame, we figure out some kind of humor in it and make it fun.
See, this reminds me like of my first MagFest earlier this year because I went like Friday night. I went up to the chiptune dance rave, whatever, because I like my chiptunes. I'm like, let me check it out. It was too chiptuney for me, and a few people were like, well, this is the type of rave it is. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but you can mix it up and add other types of music in there to flow back and forth. So I went back downstairs, and one thing about MagFest, they have jam spaces all over, and if you book time, you can sit there and do whatever. So the people I was rooming with knew one of their guys, and they set up shop downstairs, and it was pretty much like going to a freaking club. So, pretty much that's where everybody was. See, I can definitely get with that.
Yeah, because for me, with Conrays, I try to stay for the whole entire thing, just see how it will play out.
Mm-hmm.
Or it will get how when it gets too lame. Here's the thing I will usually do. I will usually find a group to dance with, or find a chick to dance with for the rest of the rave, or go outside the con, because most of the time when you go outside the con, people be playing their music. You got people with their own steps.
Mm-hmm.
So that's usually what I would do. But I'll try me and my friends, we usually try to make the rave hype at least.
It's always good. It's always good to go outside.
I know this is like kind of off the topic, but while we're talking about cons, did anyone notice or know why AWOL went up on their hotel prices to like $199 a night?
Wait, for the which hotel? The Renaissance Hotel, or just in
Yeah,
all the hotels?
Renaissance Waverly, as far as I
I did
know.
hear
Yeah,
that. That's pretty weird.
It
yeah.
could be a
I
different.
actually, yeah,
Go
yeah,
on.
because last week, I actually went ahead and booked a hotel for a day. At first, I tried to get the Renaissance because I was like, want to just do the con hotel for 1 year. Let's see how that goes. But unfortunately, the price was like way too high, so I was just like, okay, might just get NBC Suites because it's like right there by the con. So it's only
I think
like
right
5 minutes walk.
across the street.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
Embassy closer than the Sheraton?
yeah,
Oh yeah, the Sheraton's on like near on the other side of the mall, I think.
yeah. Sheraton.
Whereas, you know, the I think the wave. Well, no, the hotel that John booked is like you go outside of the con and you turn right and you can basically see it across the street.
Yeah,
So it's about 5 minutes versus 15, 20 minute walk.
yeah. Both hotels are very close. It depends on which entrance you're going through. So, if you kind of like the front entrance of the Renaissance, the Embassy is like literally you just walk up the street and turn right. Turn left. Sheraton, and you go out where the pickup vans are, where the hotels. You just walk across the street. So it depends on
Hmm.
which entrance you go to.
Okay. I just thought it was really weird that they hiked the prices up on that and the tickets, but they still in the same hotel, and they really haven't really had anything else interesting on to what they usually do every year.
Yeah,
It could be the section of the hotel. Like maybe they open up these room blocks, but they're charging a higher rate because it's in this section. I mean, Katsucon does that shit too.
In the section of like more than what they did in the previous year.
Yeah, it's like here's we have this section of the hotel open. Here are the nicer, fancier rooms at this rate.
Um,
That's weird, but understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Still
but
200 a night. Oh my God.
yeah,
How much a night?
200.
Man, room service better be free.
I know. That's like Dragon Con prices almost.
Yeah, because TradCon already said I would go, but I just probably just go room with somebody. Like I just go in the TradCon group and just be like, "Hey, does anybody have a room spot available? I can pay for it. Just let me stay. Just let me sleep on the floor or something."
I mean, with room
Man,
prices rooms at that price, yo, the women coming in cleaning up the rooms better look pretty freaking decent at that price. I'm just saying.
Probably won't.
Like
I know.
I demand breakfast. I demand breakfast.
Okay.
Like there's no way I'm about to pay $200. My breakfast ain't free. Not one of them just bagels and whatever breakfast. I mean, I better have the breakfast me and John had last year. I better have a full breakfast, full everything. I want everything.
Well, you went back to the con raves, so yeah. Well, me, I was saying like with con raves, you guys don't know the history of raves. Raves are illegal underground parties that focus on EDM music. So the problem is with cons, you ask anybody who goes to the actual rave or Ultra Music Festival or any other music events I mentioned,
We have a few,
is that
up here, like Electric Circus, I believe, and a couple other things.
I never
like
been to one.
I wouldn't go outdoors in Caribbean carnivals.
Yeah.
Carnivals, go on the street, everybody's twerking and stuff. Well, I mean whining. Yeah, we're gonna say that. Whining. Um those they know they're not family friendly events. They know their demographic. There's gonna be a lot of those for alcohol and such. So the problem with cons is that they call these dance parties raves, knowing good and well they try to be friendly because they would
Yeah,
have
that's
minors
really
up in there. So I just see her like, why don't you have 2 separate days? Like Friday, if the for all ages rave, then Saturday night is the 18 up dance party. Yeah, just do it like that. And also, if you're in a state where weed's legal, just go ahead and say, hey, people, you want to smoke? You want to blaze it up in the rave? Go ahead.
Man, we don't need any more dope fiends shooting up.
Mm.
John told me, John, what was it, Khalil or something? I wasn't there. You guys told me about it. They had a guy in a Boba Fett costume.
Yeah, it's no heroin.
My man was doing heroin outside.
Yeah, it was this group of Star Wars cosplayers. We went outside after the rave. Me and my friends, Black Prion and Bull Strike, went outside, and there was this group of Star Wars cosplayers, fully dressed, and one there was a Boba Fett, still wearing a helmet, and he was shooting up heroin.
Damn, son.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Like that's not family friendly at all.
And this was after the fire alarm got pulled for the rave. So I guess there's doing, hey, they canceled the party early, but isn't early for us.
That's, I mean, do that on your own time. I mean, go back up into the room and do that shit. I mean, you got kids. I mean, people, they just walking through there, And the last thing some little kid needs is walking through seeing Boba Fett getting high, Yeah, you just ruined the kid who's going to need therapy for the next 25 years.
Yeah, I almost needed therapy after that. I love Boba Fett.
See, there you go.
I couldn't believe it. It was like, not my hero. Not Boba.
So yeah, I think that we should just have a 18 up dance party, and just like, okay, where drugs are legal, go ahead and do it. You want to bring alcohol, go ahead. We just gotta have a little stand for y'all.
See, that I do like that idea, but again, some people will complain that you're alienating the younger kids. They need something to do. Well, I look at it this way. Some of these 15, 16, 17-year-olds shouldn't even be up at 1 o'clock in the frickin' morning dancing around. I mean, there are video rooms open. There are other things that they can do. If it's that much of a serious issue, open up another room for them to dance. Let them go over there. Let the adults be adults. I don't know if Anime Boston still did this, but one of the years that I went, they had what was called Speakeasy. And it was pretty much from 8 to 10, you could go. It was regular, like a club. You didn't have to, you showed up, bought some drinks, and you danced, and you had a good time. And unfortunately, not enough people showed up because they were going to let it overlap the rave because they did this in one separate section. So I was like, okay, I'm cool with that, but as far as I recall, they only did it that 1 year and not enough people showed up. Now, when it comes to these raves, quote unquote, sometimes you got to be careful. Like you mentioned before about showing up with weed. Now, let's talk Anime Boston. This was at least maybe 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. I didn't notice at first, but Anime Boston was the rave to go to if you needed anything. Pills, weed, you name it, somebody had it. I should know. I found myself dancing with one girl who was high on X the whole freaking night, but whatever. So it seems that somebody got caught selling weed because the rave reeked of it. So the cops showed up, arrested the person, and because of this, the hotel, I think it was the Hilton, lost their entertainment license for a year. So,
wow.
Yeah. So what Anime Boston tried to do to make up for it was host an off-site rave. There's a place up the street called the Castle. I don't know what events that they have there, but 1 year they did have the dealer's room there. So that's where they had it. But from what I can tell, it didn't work out as well, so there pretty much is no rave at Anime Boston. Thanks to the one person that got busted by the cops in the rave.
You didn't bar selling weed brownies?
Now, I'll tell you this. There is one DJ. He's also a voice actor, Greg Ayers. He always performs at AB. You probably see him at OhioCon, too, because as far as I know, he staffs that con. But I noticed this. He hates rave circles. He hates them to death.
Rave circles?
Yeah, it's, when everybody gets together in a circle and they watch other people dance in a circle, rave circles.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
I've actually started a few of those 1 year. I wasn't even dancing in there. I was just starting them for no reason.
He would get on the mic and tell people to break up the rave circles, and he would throw glow sticks at the rave circles to try to break them up.
Why?
Because he didn't like them. He wanted to see everybody just jump up and down and dance and party. I mean, me personally, depending on the size of the rave circle, I'll like it or not. Because sometimes I'm just trying to get from point A to point B to meet up with other people or this or that. So, I mean, if
Yeah.
it does bother me, but I'm not gonna be a total dick about it. You know, it's like it is what it is. I ain't gonna stop people from having their fun. But now, if I go back to NDK next year, which is in Denver, Colorado, I'm gonna have to remember to show up with a little bit of something, something in the rave, and I'll do that on the Saturday night because the Friday night rave that they had last year was a virtual DJ.
What?
Lame.
I'm dead up. It was a virtual DJ. Me and my friends show up.
Terrible.
We chilled out for about 20 minutes and then we left. We're like, fuck this.
I'm like, did I hear you correctly? Did you say virtual DJ?
Yeah, pretty much it's just a pre-recorded set and just plays it. No DJ allowed.
That's gross, man.
No
Yeah.
GD.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Like I'm not hating or anything, but I want to see you. Like, you need to be alive to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like robots.
Getting the fucking robot, Shinji.
I guess that's. I mean, a lot of the raves. When people like bring their own drinks or whatever, like I'm talking about one year in particular, and John remembers a friend of ours, a certain person that came and kind of like barged into the room with us. They were drunk at the rave, and like she wanted to go. She got swept away by a bunch of guys, and you know what I'm talking about, right, John?
Yeah.
I don't want to share her name. I don't want to share her name for everybody to hear, but we had to jump in the middle of a mosh pit just to pull her out.
Damn.
And like she couldn't even stand up. I kind of just stood her still for a second. And she had to sit down on the floor in the rave. I was like, fam, drinking with all these guys or whatever, they're gonna take advantage of you, fam. Somebody take her home. And luckily, I got Demi. He was the real MVP that night. He waited throughout the entire rave. We all leave. We get back to the hotel. He waited outside the hotel to make sure she didn't leave.
Wow.
Like he's fantastic. And he left. He went home. He went to his hotel, got some sleep, and I talked to her. I actually got in trouble from my significant other for speaking to her. Well, that's neither here nor there right now. But that was weird because she's like, I don't know how old she is now. She's probably like 18 now.
Yeah, she's
Something
short.
like-
Yeah, she's small, and she obviously can't handle liquor, so don't know why she was drinking.
Like,
Sound like me a little bit.
Like, you're hanging out with a bunch. Now, if it was with us, I probably wouldn't have thought twice. So I don't want to be a hypocrite and say she shouldn't be drinking, but you're with a bunch of guys. No one knows. You just met these guys. They're gonna take advantage of you. You need to go home. This isn't a good look.
Yeah, so that's everything too. Like, well, everything too. You don't have to have security at adult only events because some people can't handle at all. And two, you got some people that get a little too wild at the raves. Like, especially at a con rave, like it was just like a normal rave, like Tomorrowland or something. You can do whatever you want. Those events are designed for that. Or even the Caribbean carnivals, like the ones in the home country, you see more wild stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, every September here in Brooklyn, they have a big carnival event here. And I know a lot
Like
of
you see people
just don't
actually
wanna
doing
go,
it at
know?
carnivals with no shame, just out in the open in the countries.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
I've seen some videos about that. I'm like, how the fuck can you dance like that? Like, what the fuck?
He's talking about that, like they're humping, basically.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's more than hump. Look like they just slam dancing each other and shit, you know? Fuck.
Yeah, they be picking the girl, slam dancing her, go to the next dude.
That's crazy.
Like, it depends. Like, you go to like the actual halls, like the indoor ones, you go see that crap. You get the outside carnivals where you're just walking down the street, it's just normal grinding and torquing. But dance halls in the home countries, especially, yeah, they go overboard.
You're not lying about that. Videos are crazy.
But yeah, other thing cons should do, they should hire big name DJs. Just book some of them because some of them are not actually that expensive. Like just book them and have them perform at cons. Because not only you have a big name DJ, you can also bring in more people for the con as well. Sure, they'll probably just be there for the DJ, but still.
It also depends on if the DJ actually wants to do the con or not.
If the money is right.
Yeah.
Cause I know some DJs, they're just down for anything. They're just like, yeah, I do it. I can debut some new music, and hey, more people, more fans.
Mm-hmm. Now, with all of these issues with coming into the raves, we've already talked about one solution is, what? Better DJs, better music.
Better variety of music.
Yeah. Which is why, some conventions, they have 5 different DJs performing on at a night. That way, if you don't like this one, you come back an hour later and see if you like that. Another thing...
I never knew that.
Yeah, a lot of the cons up here, they have multiple DJs performing at from like 10 until like 2 a.m., something like that.
Same about 8 a.m. MoCon. Because I already say the main difference between 8 a.m. MoCon raves is that 8 a.m. has the bigger room. And they actually did book a big name DJ. I forgot her name. But she's a J-pop / J-rock EDM artist. She actually performed at Tomorrowland. They got her this past year at this past 8 But and the good thing is, I forgot her name. I have to look it up.
Yeah, please. I'd like to know some more about this person.
But basically, what am I about to say? Basically, 808 it worked out fine in our favor because 808's room is huge. They got a whole entire room for the rave. MoCon, well, this past year, they kind of just got used a section from the dealer's room in the game room, and just put some curtains to side off, and just made that the rave area, and it was very cramped.
See, it kind of reminds me of Otakon in a way, because Otakon used to have their raves like up on like the 2nd or 3rd floor, and it's outside, and they have like these 2 little rooms where you could go into if you wanted something a little bit more of an intimate setting. And there was a different DJ in there, but eventually they got rid of that, and they were able to open up the basement of the basement bottom level of the BCC for concerts, and they turned that into like the rave area as well. At least you can get food down there too. So
yeah, and what kills me about 808 sometimes is that in the main area, the main hotel area, they had DJs playing. They would play like actual songs, like actual different mixes of songs. I'm just like, why aren't these guys at the rave? These are the type of people they need.
Yeah, you right.
Because me and my friend Vaughn and my friend DeQuan, we were just, in the main hotel lobby just dancing. Everybody was like dancing with us. And this was like an hour or 2 before the actual rave. So we were already trying to get hype. And it's like, okay, this music's kind of hype. Then we go to the actual con, it's just like, what happened? But yeah, that's the thing with con where it's just they need to work on consistency. Book some big name DJs, not just some dude from SoundCloud that makes 1 or 2 remixes.
True.
Also need to get bigger space.
Yeah, that's also a big thing for me. I like that super crampedness.
And let's not forget one thing we didn't talk about. You're dancing with somebody in a rave and you find out how old that person really is. And you're like, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you a story about high school. I was part of this high school club called TSA. And basically we had like these things called state conference, whatnot.
Wait, talking about the Technology Student Association?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was part of that too.
Okay, so on Saturday night at the Saturday night at these conferences, we have our dance party, right? So here's the thing: it's a bunch of high schoolers, but then we have middle schoolers as well. So I remember one time we're at Tybee Island, I think. Yeah, Tybee Island, and at a dance party, at this townhouse hotel type of deal in a little clubhouse. So it's dark. It's very dark in there. And one of my friends was dancing, and he said, "Yeah, I think a 6th grader tried to grind on me." And came like, we're all seniors. You're like, "Yeah, a 6th grader tried to grind on me. She didn't look no more than 13."
Mm.
Oh no.
Because you got a lot of people that going through puberty, so you see these grown women or grown men, and just like, it's my time, it's my chance.
No, no, dear sweet, sweet child. This is not your time. This is not your chance. Please wait. You and the other person will get into a load of shit. Please wait.
Oh, okay, I found the DJ's name. Her name is DJ Heavy Grinder.
All right, I gotta write this.
Very heavy grinder.
Yeah,
How interesting.
yeah. Japanese DJ, and her main thing is J rock and J pop remixes. Okay.
Yeah, I remember her. And at the rave. I liked it.
Wait, where to go? Who all in your crew were at the rave? I saw Yancy there at the rave, and Karen. And since Secret was there too.
See, she don't do raves.
Oh.
I don't know. You know Ansa's sister?
Yeah.
She was there. I was there.
I saw Griffin there too.
I didn't even see Griffin. I know he went, but I never saw him in there. Damn. I want to see the man dance.
He was just fist pumping. Cause I was in the back mostly. Then I moved forward. Yeah, I was in the back at first. Then I was in the center, in the front of the rave.
I was everywhere. I just remember yeah. I don't know. The raves are fun. I honestly never liked going to them since I'm not really a people person like that. I'm more of a introvert. So it took a lot of convincing for me to go out there. Usually I go in there and I just stand there and I watch people, and I still do it to this day. But I'm more willing to do it because what I see in the raves are kind of interesting. No, needless to say.
Interesting or interesting?
Interesting. I seen some shit, man.
All right, it's like we all seen "Don't Be a Menace" to South Central drinking juice in the hood, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's like that scene when they go to the cookout and it's like, and one says they're pretty much out here grinding, and the scene goes, you actually see a couple actually fucking out at the picnic, you know?
Oh God, I never seen that before.
No, Ma. So tell them about the story about those two dudes at the rave when you and Kayla were dancing.
Oh my God, man!
Oh shit!
I wasn't mentally prepared for that. Who was all? It was all of us was there. This was when me and TJ were going wild. We were making those big rave circles. I know your friend hates it, but me and TJ were just my brother TJ slapped some dude. Some girl snatched his belt. We were making huge rave circles. We was making a mosh pit. We chilled for a second. We taking a break, taking a breather because we're wilding. We're all together, so we're really hyped. And we're raves are okay when we're all together because we all make each other hype. And I'm talking to my friend Kayla. I look over, and there's a dude. He just standing still for some reason. And he looks away, and a dude like appears like Jason out of the water. He just appears right in front of him, and he's like wiping his mouth. And I was like, wait a minute, something don't seem right. And then the guy like buckled his pants up. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm hoping this is not what I'm thinking it is. And then you just hear that zip, and the guy zips up his pants, and they kind of like walk away. And I was just like, what in tarnation am I looking at? This man just get this other man head in the rave.
Wow.
What in tarnation is going on here? 2016 is doing the very most.
Like, see, you're in a dark room. There's music everywhere. Nobody can hear you. So you're just like, I can do whatever I want.
I don't think I've ever seen that extreme, but it was some weird stuff.
That was enough for me to be like, wow, this whole place is unsanitary to me now. I need to go home. Like, I don't feel comfortable knowing this.
Or at my friend Antron's party, one of the dudes there told me the story how at A rave this past year, this couple was having sex in the middle of the floor, and old girl offered him to like dip in. He was like, sure, but she was like, only one could. My boy has to penetrate you as well.
I was like, nope.
How does somebody like see them in the middle of the floor, let alone like not even question it or like try to record it or something.
How much you would bet someone probably did, but it's just not uploaded, you know? I mean,
Like,
I've gone to some parties, I've gone to some cons, and I've taken pictures and recorded shit that, let's just say, to this day, has not seen the light of day, except for those people that were involved.
I'd probably do
It's like,
something
hey,
like that.
I just want to let you know I got this video of you, and I ain't uploaded yet, but I'm gonna hold this over your head forever. Now go, no, go clean my
Yeah,
gun.
and as for the couple getting a freak on at the dance, let them. If I roll through and be like, "Yo, can I get in there?" and he's like, "Sure," I'm gonna be like, "Look, let's take this shit back to my room."
you know, now where everybody's looking. Become a world
Exactly.
star.
Because I'm just
Like,
saying, it only takes one person out there like that to turn it into a freaking train ride. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, it's gonna be smelling like booty and sweat, man.
yeah, the Mazda does not get down that way.
Hold up. Con raves. 10 minutes in, it smells like booty. Okay, and you can have all the fans
You
in the
right.
world running.
You right. I
Shit.
should have said like fish
Look,
and booty.
Yeah, ooh, ooh,
let me
ooh,
tell
ooh,
you.
ooh.
Before I go down
Salmon
to
everywhere.
the rave, I will shower up, put on extra deodorant, go through the mouthwash, and put on cologne, and then take my ass down there. Cause I'm like, nope, I'm gonna try to block as much of this booty funk as much as I possibly can.
I tell
You
you,
right.
man, because I remember 2015, I'm walking around, I smell crab legs, like Joe's Crab Shack.
Yo,
All
he
the
killed. Let me tell y'all
soft.
something. This man, John, the most savage man alive. I promise you, I ain't never had a heart attack before. I'm too young. I'm 23. John almost gave me a legit heart attack. Like my arm was tensing up and everything.
Like, here's
This
the
man was
story,
like,
right?
bro, I thought people had seafood outside.
No, here's what happened, right? I was in the rave, so I smelled Joe's Crab Shack. I smelled crab legs. So I thought, okay, they're selling the food in the rave. That's kind of cool. So I followed the scent with my nose, like two can scent. So,
Oh my god.
so I follow
It killed me,
the
man.
scent. I walk to the stage. I look up. There's this fat chick dancing. Now, the first thing I noticed was her gut. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't notice her goodies. I noticed the gut.
Oh,
So the more she started dancing, the more she's moving, the more I smell it. I'm
oh
like,
God.
oh no.
Oh no!
I,
Oh
I was like, oh, I thought they had crab legs. I just walk away. I was like, nah.
Like when he told me, he had the when you can tell your friends just playing. John was dead serious. He was like, I legit thought they had food in here, and then I saw this lady, and I cried. I cried.
I call her Tuna Chan to this day.
I had a legit man tear, all kinds of veins and all, muscles and all. Literally was crying. I could not believe he had looked me in the face and said that with a straight face. I was baffled, like,
Like,
wow.
like here's the top three worst smells in my opinion. Number one is Tuna Chan, first and foremost. Number two, no disrespect to Smash Queen, but y'all smell. I'm sorry.
Oh
That's number
man,
two on the list.
With who?
The
Smash
Smash,
Brothers
you
community
know the Smash Melee
no.
tournaments,
Oh, I already know all
mostly
about it.
Melee.
gotta
I'll
use
go
that.
to Melee because Smash 4 takes showers, but Melee scene, nah, forget showers. You know, take not taking showers is strat. The worse you smell, the better you are. Number three
Gotta
is my
sidestep that water into the.
friend. See,
See, they too busy to shower. They more
third
focused
worst.
on playing the game and trying to perfect their characters and shit.
They gotta use their special attack on that soap and water.
Got that shit
No,
right.
you need Yancey. You need Yancey here. Yancey will tell you how much it smells.
All right. Let me tell y'all a quick story. I think this was like the second year I went to PAX East, and one thing about PAX, they don't have like a rave. They have like outside concerts and parties. Like the vendors who are they'll sponsor like free parties you come through and stuff like that. And I go. That's cool. So this one party I went to, I'm talking to this one girl, I'm flirting with her, and we're kind of dancing back and forth, and she's like, "I'll catch you later." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I'm walking around, I run into my friends, and we're talking, and I have a couple of drinks. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna jump back into the dance floor. So I see homegirl, and we start dancing, and then next thing you know, I don't know how the fuck this shit happened. I don't know. I'm just dancing with like this big old whale and shit, and I'm just like, where the fuck did you come from? And she's trying to kiss me. I'm just like, get the fuck off me. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to keep my distance, and she's trying to talk dirty to me. I'm just like, please don't do this to yourself. Please don't do this to yourself. And I turn.
And listen, I have a family. Don't do this to me, please.
Exactly. I'm riding shotgun. Don't fuck it up for me.
I came here as a wingman. I didn't want to expect this.
Exactly. I turn and I see the other girl. I'm just like trying to figure out, pass a signal for her to come get me out of this. I'm trying to look around and find my squad, and I'm like, please, yo, I need black up here, please. And then,
oh no, squad don't abandon squad in parties, man.
I don't think they saw me. I think what got the situation resolved was my best friend. She saw I was in trouble, and she kind of rolled through. She's a bit of a big girl herself, but she's nice and mean. She knows how to handle herself. She just kind of stepped in and be like, I got this. And I'm just like, thank you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
And she was like, how the fuck did that happen? I'm like, I don't know. And I said, if you waited 5 more minutes, you probably would have taken me back up to her room, and you probably would have never seen me again.
Yeah, so that's the other thing about raves. Like, you have to be really careful, like, who you dancing with.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people take that shit too far. Or a barrier, find a person to dance with. Like, just decide before the rave, like, hey, me and you go dance, or we're going to be in this group. We're going to stick together. That's it.
Also, if you're out there dancing, a lot of these cons, you can pick up an 18+ badge. Wristband. Yo, check for that, too. Check for that. Because that'll save your ass some shit,
Exactly. Like, my thing in rave is now just like, okay, I'm going to have a group, or I go find a partner to dance with, and that's it. Preferably female, but that's just me. But anyway, let's talk about this next topic. Cosplaying on the raid and unknown characters.
All right.
You said cosplaying what? Cosplaying what?
On the raid or unknown characters. So this topic came about because I remember this post shortly after 808 ended, where someone was complaining about how she didn't got no pictures taken because she was cosplaying a fairly unknown character. So I figured, okay, what was the intention of your cosplay? Were you cosplaying for attention, or you actually cosplay the character you like?
See, for an example, I've never played Final Fantasy VIII. Wait, what am I kidding? I've played some of it, but not enough for me to actually finish the game because I couldn't get into it fully because I thought it was boring. But this girl, she was cosplaying the mother of the main character or something like that, and I didn't know who she was. I'm at the con taking pictures. I see my now best friend. She's cosplaying Washu from Tenchi. I take her picture. I look at her. I'm just like I'm like, who are you cosplaying? I think she said she was Rain Lore or something like that. And I'm thinking in the back of my mind, who the fuck is you? And then to come to find out later, she's a minor character that shows up for a brief period in the entire game. I'm just like, well, that explains that. Personally, the most obscure person I've ever cosplayed would have to be Ryu Kumon from Ranma 1/2, and it's just a black wife beater, fatigues, boots, I think fingerless gloves, and a bandana. And unless you know the series, you have no idea who I'm cosplaying.
It's like a thug.
Yeah. And another character, Kyosuke Kagami from Rival Schools, Project Justice, and Capcom vs. SNK 2. If you don't,
I don't know that character.
I know that character.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite characters to cosplay, and it's pretty much if you don't know those 3 games, and I'm walking around, you probably don't know who the hell I am.
Yeah, because there's something about cosplaying. Also depends on what convention you go to. Like, you go to conventions like Comic Con, Dragon Con, the more broad type of cons.
Mm-hmm.
You get recognized regardless if you're doing anime, game characters
Video
or
game, anything, yeah.
or comic book characters. But you at something like AWA, Comic Con, more anime focused cons.
Mm-hmm.
You doing like a comic book character or a video game character, of course you're not gonna get as much recognition.
Unless it's a main character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know several people, AWA, they did Dante cosplays. One of them actually did DMC 2 Dante, and no, I recognized like, wait, is that Dante? Because most people just recognize Dante because of Devil May Cry 3 and 4, the most popular games in the series.
Mm-hmm.
Or they recognize DMC 3 Dante, the shirtless one, because, again, simple cosplay, get the Shaw skin, plus it was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But, yeah, again, it comes down to, like, what con you're going to, the demographic you're dealing with, and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of people don't see the get, because it's like that person is posting an AAA group. I look at the character, it's just like, of course you're not gonna get recognized. This is a character from Adult Swim.
Oh man,
But I'm not talking about anime or Adult Swim. I'm talking about like Adult Swim characters.
Mm.
that's
Gotcha.
really weird. Yeah, that's really weird actually.
So it's like it comes down to like what is your intention cosplaying? Like, are you trying to cosplay for attention, for foes, or are you actually cosplaying for fun?
See, if you're cosplaying for attention and someone asks you, and if you are, just say it. Most people are not really going to care. It's when you lie about it, people will start digging and be like, yeah, okay.
Well, no one recognizes my cosplay. Like, you just doing it for attention. You might as well just do the main character. Because I remember, unfortunately, someone was like, she did an alternate costume from Tales, one of the Telltale games. You know what? Recognize her until she had to sit there and actually explain, like, hey, look, it's an alternate costume. They're like, oh, yeah, we just did the main character.
I wish I can like look these people and see exactly what they had on.
Because that's the other thing, too, cosplays. Like, some people just do the character because they see it a lot. And they don't actually know about the source material.
Oh man, that's a huge thing that I don't understand. I just don't get that. You know nothing about the character, but you see him enough, so yeah, I'll do it.
It's like with the Spider-Man cosplays, it's just like, I see a lot of Spider-Gwens, a lot of Miles Morales, or, what's that other chick? Slick or something?
Lady Silk, I think her name is.
Yeah. Because, Spider-Man got 5,000 different versions. But anyway, seeing a lot of people do those cosplays, they don't know anything about those characters. It's like, what do you see this character? Oh, I just seen the character on Tumblr.
Like, what?
Like, literally, you're just doing the character out of popularity, and it's not. And you just try to pretend you're a fan of it. It's just like, no, you actually don't know the character, because actually simple questions about the character, like, what's the backstory? What's the motivation? You can't answer with a straight face.
Like, that's the fake fan thing. That's really weird to me. Like, I don't it's one thing if you're doing the cosplay, you're learning about the character. It's another if you know nothing. You know absolutely nothing about the game. It's like if someone was to do like a Devil May Cry cosplay. I don't know, I saw it and I was like, it looks pretty cool. Not knowing that it's Devil May Cry. You're just like, what? You don't even know what you're cosplaying? What's the character's name? I don't really remember.
Like, I understand you did a cosplay based on suggestion. Like, I know a lot of people like do cosplays because their friend tell them like to do it, because they think, oh, you will fit at this character, or I can see you pulling this character off or whatnot. Versus, some people like, the attention cosplayers, they just go on the hype train, like with the Pokemon release, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like, people never played Pokemon before, but you saw these characters getting popular. It's just like, oh, I'll go do it.
Oh man, don't let me get on that. Even when Pokemon Go was like that, people like, well, you need to play Pokemon Go because Pokemon is great stuff. You're just like, what? You don't even play Pokemon. You just ridiculed me for playing Pokemon.
Like, I gotta be honest, I played Pokemon Go for a little bit, but the thing is, I'm not really into Pokemon like that, so it's just like, wherever. I was honest about it too. I was just like, I'll play Pokemon, but I'm not big into it.
I couldn't even, it was killing my battery. I'm taking up a lot of space on my phone. I had to let it go.
See, I end up getting a battery pack because of Pokemon Go, because I'd always be going out, and it's like I'm just getting home with just enough battery power, and then I'm like, you know what, let me just get one. And I actually played, I do my walks around and stuff like that. I'm like, you know what, I could do this. And then I just stopped playing because I root my phone, because I want full access to it. The later versions of Pokemon Go requires some type of Google app or file access for security, and when you root your phone, it breaks that security, and the game won't run. Then you got to find two other apps to work together to trick that, and sometimes it'll work and sometimes it won't. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just leave it as it is. So it's whatever.
That's weird. That's funny. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So that's everything about cosplay. It's just like you know what you're doing it for, because don't seriously say, "Oh, I didn't want attention. I just want people to like notice my cosplay." It's like you just say you're doing it for attention.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always tell people, cosplay what you like to do. Don't just do it for attention's sakes. Because at the end of the day, your cosplay will get noticed how well you done the cosplay. Like your cosplay is well done, you will get attention.
True that.
It's just like the cosplays I picked. I didn't pick. I actually didn't think many people would even know who they were most of the time. Like the Escanor from I almost said Full Metal Alchemist. Excuse me, Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins, little Lion Sin of Pride. I was like, I like him. He has an awesome mustache. I actually grew my mustache out for that. I was like, he's a favorite character of mine in general. So I was like, I'd like to cosplay him. That'd be pretty cool. Fulgore from Zatch Bell. And I was like, that I can pull that off. Get the outfit together. That's just having fun. It's fun.
That's what's up.
And then the other one was the bearded Ryu for the John told me there was going to be a Marvel vs. Capcom photo shoot. I was like, I have a beard. Let's do it.
There you go.
Oh, and then my fourth cosplay is actually supposed to be Dexter's Laboratory, Monkey and A.G. Honeycomb.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna cosplay as Monkey.
Oh,
I don't think I'll ever look good as Agent Honeycomb, so I'm gonna cosplay as Monkey. I was like, it's just having fun. I'm aware people don't usually cosplay cartoon stuff, let alone like I thought about doing Hector Conconham before. I was like, it's fun, I'm not gonna take it super serious. I'm new to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the funds for, let me get these mechanical wings. Let me go as Pharah from Overwatch. I'm like, that's awesome. I'm glad you can do it, but I can't do it.
Like, know your limits. And two, once you get better funds, improve on your old cosplays,
Yeah, I'm glad I don't post anything in that ridiculously judgment. What's that page on Facebook? Judge everybody about everything.
Are you talking about the POC? Like he said.
Man.
Oh Lord.
I wonder if it's still active. Primates of color. People.
They do. I'm glad I post nothing in there. I just can't do it. I'm scared.
Well, they gonna hunt you down and crucify you.
Like, you're not about to roast me. I'm gonna call John for backup.
See, I would create a second.
I'm not even in that group.
See, I would create a second Facebook account just to sit there and just lurk, just because.
Probably do.
Like, I'm real sensitive. Like, I believe in not getting butthurt. Best way to not be butthurt is not get involved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna not post nothing on that page. John got blocked on Facebook for making somebody butthurt.
Yeah, and the person tried to add me back. I'm just like, the damage is already done. Like, I don't know. And it's just like, I saw the apology. I was like, this is half-ass.
Shenanigans.
Like, because I looked more to it, just like, I'm the only person blocked, and I didn't do that much damage. Like, come on now.
That's crazy. I can't wait. I can't wait for the con. Cons make me so happy. Just getting the chance to see a lot of people. And I kind of get upset with those like really, really mean cosplayers. Like it's not even the fact that some of them are strict or whatever about their cosplays and you gotta take a picture of me, or get out of my face and such and such. We just have a real sour attitude. Like you're at a con, man. You're not at work. Enjoy yourself. Go have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so upset? Go sit down. Do you need a hug? Are you hungry? What's wrong?
I don't
You know,
think
I'm
I
But
always.
ran into somebody like that before.
It's so weird. It's always that one person at a con who's upset,
Fuck is the same.
like for no, or they're upset for a stupid reason.
yeah, because it's like you go to game tournaments, people get upset for no reason. You go to the rave, people not dance with nobody. Just like, why are you here? Like you could just
Exactly.
stay on the sidelines and just watch people dance,
Oh,
or you like in the actual rave.
like, just
Yeah.
leave the damn dance. Just go to 18 plus dating game. Go to a goddamn hentai panel. Go to a video room. Just go do something. You know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Like I remember, a lot of people raves I went to, just like I went inside and just see people dancing by themselves, not even moving at all. They just in the rave, just in the way. I was like, you could just stay on the sidelines. And then we try asking like, hey, you want to dance? Why not? You're not even asking to like grind or anything. Just going ahead and dancing. He's like, oh no. Like, come on now.
Like, man, if you don't get in there and have some fun, you better just do the twist and calm down.
Do a Harlem Shake.
Like, no. Who was it? It was me, John, my brother Jamarcus, Khalil, or whatever. We were Wu-Tanging in the rave last year. And then we got like 13, 14 people just started Wu-Tanging with us. And we was like, yeah. And we started doing that, we were doing the Carlton dance. We were doing, I forgot whatever that dance is called from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We were just having fun. We weren't worried about anything else. We were all together.
Yeah.
Like those that's when it's the most fun. You know, I don't know why we were synchronized when we were doing it. That was the only thing that was weird about it. We were synchronized. Like we had planned this out before coming to the raid.
Because I always
But
say
we
this
all
year,
kind of met up.
because I always say this year, I'd probably like pick up b-boying again, breakdancing, and try to pull off some. Because I used to do it when I was younger, but I just stopped. So I need to pick it up again so I can do rim mills and rave.
Or I'll
It's
bring.
you probably don't do bring a cardboard like I was doing head spins, then yeah, cardboard, but windmills, nah.
Make sure you wear some gloves. It'd be unsanitary in there.
This is true because last thing I wanted to touch is like some white sticky substance down here. Lars or something, some shit like that.
Oh man. Oh, I gotta tell you guys about this guy Victor.
Oh, you told him last week.
Oh, you
You
did.
tell him?
Yep, you did.
Oh man, super creep. Man.
No, you can tell him about the Tekken story.
What story?
The Tekken story where he just came in the room and just like,
I don't. Okay, okay. So John, one day where he nearly gave me a heart attack again. John got into the. He got used to calling this man barbershop. You're a guy. You've been in a barbershop before.
Yeah.
You know, sitting there waiting. There's always that one guy. It's always one guy, older guy, who ain't talking about nothing, but he's the only guy you ever hear. He's just talking and talking. Everybody's like, yeah, I remember that. He's just talking. You don't even know what he's talking about. He's just talking. That's what Victor does. He shows up. Number one, he's like Batman for some reason. He just pops up out of nowhere. And then we're all in little, we got the video games going in the school. We're sitting there, and I don't know how he can see through the walls or whatever, because the TV ain't facing the door. He walks in the room. Oh, snap! Y'all playing Tekken? It was like, how you even know that? You weren't even in the room. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about if you got superpowers or not. That's none of my. So he like, a friend of Khalil's playing with Lars or whatever. I don't forget who he's playing against, but you hear like some weird predatory type sounds coming from this man's location. He just shows up. Are you playing with Lars? And he licks his lips, but he kind of like slurps with it. It was gross because I was looking him right in his face, and that's Lars.
Lord,
like, what was all of that?
yeah, he just came in the room just like, oh shit,
much.
is that Lars? Mm-hmm.
Like,
and just walk away. That's a signature move.
You ain't gotta lick your lips like that, man.
Like he's actually like he was like a corpse That's how Ashley is, but still.
And you don't lick your lips. That's gross. You're in a room with like it's like 90% guys in this room, and you gonna lick your lips talking about a male character. I'm gonna need you to relax, bro.
You
You
know,
need to play.
that's that pent up sexual frustration. You know, you can't get it going normally because you act fucking retarded, but then you do weird shit like that.
He's a strange character. I'm actually very happy he doesn't go to cons because
Well,
they
you got
shut
people
they
like him
shut down.
already.
Yeah, they would shut down MomoCon and AWA because of this man.
Lord.
We don't know what will he might evolve into like the Hulk and just
Well,
grab
he's already
everybody.
Ed. You know, he gets hit and he's just like, I'm okay.
I'm okay. He just like fell off a building, man. I'm okay. What? This is ridiculous. Who is this guy? Whose man's is this?
Yeah, so that's the other thing about cons too. It's like you got weird people there that really not socially normal, to say the least.
Mm.
Because I've been hearing real stories how like some people get hugs, they all freak out and stuff, start sweating. They try to do hover hands, try to go for grabs, especially if females like wearing a revealing cosplay, then it gets worse.
Yup. I mean, if I'm taking pictures of somebody, if I get really chill with them, then I'll give them a hug, regardless of the revealing outfit. But if I'm not really feeling after I take the picture, I'm like, thank you. I'm just gonna go about my day because I'm like, I got other places to be right now.
Exactly. I'm not gonna chase you down for a hug.
Like when I was at NDK, I met this one cosplayer, very well endowed. I'm just like, I ain't trying to flirt with this. I ain't trying to mac to this chick. So I just went about my way. And I saw her a few times throughout the weekend, and we kind of talked briefly. Come to find out, she's friends with another friend of mine, and all three of us got pretty chill. I'm like, okay, I can get with this. I'm cool with this. So.
Yeah, because like today, for the film we were filming, a lot of people were revealing like some of the females were wearing like like skin exposed type outfits
Mm-hmm.
because of the nature of the film. So, the thing about it, nothing bad happened, and I think nothing bad happened at all.
Right.
The film the people that like directing the scene, they're like, okay, we want you to couple up, we want you to pretend to be a couple, we want you to do this and that. And it's like, okay, that's fine because it's a movie. We're just acting. But then I go to these cons, some people take it too far and just think, oh, it's a con. She's cosplays my favorite character. That means I can do X, Y, Z. It's like, no. Yeah, that's for consent first. Because it'd be different like you doing a video or something like, the Deadpool videos on YouTube or that cosplay DP, where his name is.
Who?
You know that Deadpool cosplayer on YouTube? That makes the
D Pity, yeah.
Yeah. See, the reason he gets away with the stuff he does is that he asks all the cosplayers before he makes the videos, like, hey, can I do X, Y, Z for this video? And make sure you got permission to do it.
Mm-hmm.
However, you got some of these people at these cons that think they can do the same thing, but they never ask permission because they don't have common sense. It's just like, no, you want to do that stuff, you need to ask first.
How hard is it to ask permission? It really isn't. Either they're going to say yes or no. If they say no, don't get all butthurt about it. Just call it, cut your losses, and move on. If they say yes, do the scene, be respectful, and move on.
Exactly. Because here's the thing. Most of the people at anime conventions, they really don't mind at all because they know it's a joke.
Right.
Because they already know, okay, it's a short video. You're not going to do much. It's only about 5 seconds. Move on. Same thing with raves. Like, you want someone to dance with you at the rave, don't be aggressive about it. Just ask to dance. They say no, move on. There's a lot of people in the rave. They say yes, go for it.
Yeah,
Again, don't be awkward about it.
Because I tap them on the shoulder and I do like the whole two things with the finger, like moving back and forth, like, do you want to dance, And that's what I see my boys do, so I'm like, that's what I do. And I've sort of
Same thing with me.
Yeah. And
if they don't want to dance, I don't force it.
Yeah. And I kind of see it, it's sort of like, when I used to go to the regular raves or whatever, you could just jump behind a chick and, she would dance, you would dance, and that's what it was. And if you asked her if she wanted to dance, she would most likely say no. Now, here at the anime con raves and dances, it's pretty much the exact opposite. But also, there are those chicks, if you start dancing behind them, they'll get down too. But you just can't assume every single one of those girls is going to do that.
Exactly, past AWA again. There's a girl that was pretty much dancing with everybody. So what she was doing, just doing ballroom dancing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I danced for her, and then I said, "Do you want to dance?" She was just like, "Yeah, sure." And she started twerking and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I was just asking. Everybody was like, "How you do that?" I was like, "I just asked, and that's it."
Yeah, because you don't know. Like, some of these girls, they'll dance however. If they find someone to dance with, they're going to probably break out their inner freak or whatever. And if you get lucky, hey, enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly, because it's not... Same thing with ladies, too. You want to dance with a guy, just ask.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I hate when you see people at conventions, well, in life in general, like, oh, I want to speak to this person. Just do it. Just talk to them. You want to speak to somebody? Just speak to somebody. Don't make it hard on yourself.
Yeah, because when I was at MagFest, I found myself talking to a lot of cosplayers and just having a lot of chill time and running into them later, and we're all getting together, having a good time, drinking and all of that. It was just fun as fuck.
Yeah, because for me, a lot of people I met at cons, I just talk to them about anything. Like, we talk about their cosplays, their interests, all the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Miles is back online. I'm going to go ahead and add him back.
Yeah, and then we'll say what you say, then we'll start wrapping it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask y'all something after the podcast.
Sure.
Okay.
It's gonna be short.
All
right. Wait, he's still coming. We got to wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But Miles will tell you about the girl I was talking about at 808. Well, she was cool about just like, sure. And she was pretty freaky, but that's here and there. She was just like, hey, you don't only gotta ask. Like, his phone's dead or something. Welcome, Blaine. What's the question? You can go ahead and just ask if you want to.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Check the Facebook thingy.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, then. So, you know what? Since we got to get that out here, let's go ahead and wrap shit up. So, thanks for listening to us. If you like the show, we do this practically every week. If something happens, we'll do an episode the following week. Check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/I think Black Cosplayers Podcast or BC Cosplayers Podcast, some shit like that. I'll have to double check it. We're on Facebook, facebook.com, Black Cosplayers Podcast. Come through, tell us what you think of the episode, and see what we do from there. So, we out.
I'm a Commodore. See you guys later, and you guys.
That's what's up.
Yep. And Mocha Bunny, I'm signing out for tonight. While I get ready to pack my shit since I'm going to Vegas this week.
Remember, always bet on black. I'm Ranma. I'll catch you on the flip side, and yeah, that's it. So, we out.